Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, just going to test the mic. Yeah, that is on. Yeah, sheet collector here, I should say. I should be doing day 21 of the winter and Christmas tips and advice, but I've not bothered looking any up today, so I'm going to have to do it tomorrow as a joint one. Right, Noodles, how are you, mate? Should have put first. Yeah, I ain't been doing a lot today. Right, Jasmine. Right, Stug. Yeah, do you like the new, I'm going to change my name to that now. Not really. Yeah, a bit late. No, Noodle said, remember when you had to block me? Sorry about that. Well, that was just me being funny, really. I can get very easily annoyed, basically, and I don't tell people. If I had just said to you in the first place, stop going on about it. You know what I mean? So I blame myself partly for that, but thank you, Jam. Yeah, I thought it was about time I trimmed my head and my beard. Right, Rich, that was some good what was it, reed organ? Richard was playing the reed organ earlier on one of his videos doing Halloween theme. It was quite good. Tactical, no, he didn't sneak in that time. Kylon and Zed, you right? Jennifer? Yeah, good to see you all on. I wasn't sure who would be on, seeing as I was late. I had a late dinner today, so it took me ages to get on. Yeah, I enjoyed that, Rich. That was the reed organ. What would the original Halloween theme have been done on? Do you know? Because it sounds quite similar to that. But the reed organ doing the Halloween theme is quite, yeah, it sounded really good anyway. Yeah, check out Richard's video. Yeah, I haven't been doing a lot today. Done a bit of cleaning up. About it, really. Sod all. I would assume piano, Rich, but I wasn't sure, really. Because you never know with John Carpenter. He does like using a lot of different things, don't he? You right, Peach? Video bass. Good video you sent me earlier. I enjoyed that. Peach video bass. He bought one of my him and Nell bought my Christmas jumpers. They both bought a different one each. The two different styles. So yeah, I haven't seen Nell wearing those yet, but I've seen video bass sent me a video of him wearing his. Quite a good video. All right. Well, if it shows, I'll show you. I'll show him if it shows. Right now, just talking about you. Tactical said I was waiting for the Imperial March, Richard. Yeah, he does quite a good job on that. Reed organ, don't he? It should play on repeat. So let me just see if it plays on repeat, and then we're home. Makes me laugh. Right, when it starts. Oh yeah, I'll try and get it. Oh, you can see it. Yeah. That's Peach wearing my merchandise. I'll show it straight on. It probably won't. But... Nice one, Peach. That's good, that is. I showed one of my relatives as well. E Honda. Yes. I'm a sheet collector now. Right, where am I? Noodle said, what Christmas movie is big in the UK? You know what? I'm not sure. I know things like The Great Escape are. I don't know, because I like the weirder things, the more less traditional stuff. I don't know. There must be quite a few. Zed said, I saw that video. The Halloween tune was so scary I wet myself. Does that make it the night we came home? Fuck's sake, yeah. So the night he came home. Fuck's sake. Noodle said, we get Christmas Story on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I forget about the Christmas Story. I really like that one, actually, Noodles. That's a good one, isn't it? Yeah, you shoot your eye out. Now, I know, E Honda. The problem is, I just don't trust YouTube anymore. I genuinely think they are such cunts now that I don't trust the bastards, because I got If I get one strike, I won't be at a stream anymore. I know you can show them. If I get one strike, I don't. It says on there, and people say, "Oh, you'll get an email and then you'll get a strike." That doesn't happen with me. I get an instant. Anytime I get anything, I get an instant strike. No email, no warning, instant strike, and I can't stream anymore. But no, I know you can show them, but I just don't trust the cunts. But they will be shown soon. I don't trust them, Honda. YouTube fucked me off so much. You know, I once got a strike for showing a replica handgun once. Just showing it on a normal video. I got a strike and couldn't stream anymore. But it'll be alright. I've got an idea anyway. Where am I? What is the sheet type? Well, silk sheets, sheet of paper. Yeah, it's a joke anyway. Jennifer said, I've been nursing my head all day. I think it must have been a good night last night. Yes, yeah, if you can't remember, it must have been. Home Alone Die Hard, definitely. Jasmine said, YouTube are so fucky with their rules. And I'll be honest with you, I can show these if I wanted to. But they've fucked me over so many times now, I don't trust them anymore. They'll still be shown in normal videos. And I'm just going to put a banner of that gun, banner of that gun board there, and a banner of that gun board there. So they'll look exactly the same. It'll also, in a way, it'll stop me getting them down. If they're covered up with a picture of themselves, it'll still look the same to people watching it, but it'll stop me picking them up accidentally. I just don't trust them. I don't trust YouTube. The fact that I got a strike for showing a replica handgun, and I had to fucking complain, I don't trust them now. Dak said, currently watching Daddy's Home too. I've never seen that one. Doug said, not worth the risk. Now said, wearing mine on Christmas Day with me pigtails and red ribbons. Nice one now. You have to send us a picture of that. Richard said, like you said, it's a bot that flags your videos, not a human on YouTube's end. E. Hunter said, I did an experiment where I played with a black powder revolver, which is not a firearm by US law. And my stream got shut down, but I did not get a strike. I actually watched it, E. Hunter. I watched it. I wasn't live, but I rewatched it afterwards. Did yours get took down then? Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing, E. Honda. I don't own any firearms. That's the other thing. I don't even own firearms. So I should be able to handle anything on these boards. But that's what I mean. I got a strike just for holding I did a review of a replica once, a replica pistol, and I got a fucking a strike for it and couldn't stream. So yeah, it's just I don't trust them now. They fucked me over so many times. But yeah, technically, I don't own a single firearm. I should be able to, and by their definition, I could, but I just don't trust them anymore. And I've got too much to lose. I wouldn't want, because you imagine if I got a strike now and then I end up can't fucking stream for Christmas and that. But yeah. But I did actually watch your video, E. Honda, afterwards, and I watched someone else shooting a pistol on a video as a sort of fuck you to YouTube. But yeah, if I knew, see the problem is it's that I don't seem to get warnings or anything. I just seem to get strikes. I think it may be because I've been demonetized. Maybe I got some kind of warning next to my channel or something. But yeah, a fucking replica I showed. I did a review of a replica, got a community strike. That's not against any of their rules. Fucking demented. Granted, National Lampoon's, yeah, Christmas with Cousin Eddie. Shit as full. Yes, that's a good one. Timber said my favourite sheet, laughing when Polish missus tries to say sheet. Comes out as shit. Slingshot Warrior, you right, mate? We'll see, Honda. I may change my mind eventually, but currently I've ordered, and it's on the way, my banner to cover my guns on the live streams. So it'll look just like my guns. I think because my problem is I'm forgetful. I'll end up, someone will say to me, get that gun down, Mike, and I'll go and get it. And yeah, it's too much. I don't want everyone else to lose out on streams, really. But yeah, I watched yours, E. Hunter. I did actually watch you shoot. No, not shoot. You got your. Funny thing is, the gun you had, it was a replica of one of those that I got flagged for. That I got a replica of one of those sort of cap and ball black powder revolvers. I got a fucking not a copyright strike. I got a community strike for that, for showing a fucking fake one. So now it makes me think, because it says, oh, this is just an example, because it, you know, it doesn't even tell you the full rules. It's like the UK laws. It doesn't even tell you the specific things. It just says these are some examples of the things we could give you a copyright strike for. Jennifer says, is everyone ready for Christmas? I got last of the kids' stuff today. It was mad out there. Yes, I just got my last ones delivered today. My last present for people. Void said, can you remember me, Charlie? I've been subbed ages ago. No, Void, no, I'm not sure, Void. But hello, mate. Or was your name Charlie before? That was a bloody missus talking to me. I'm trying to watch the stream. That's nice. You want me to tell her to be quiet? Don't do that. I got someone in trouble doing that once. But yeah, that'll be covered up with a banner of its own picture. That'll be covered up with a banner of its own picture. I made it today, the second one. I just don't trust the fucking cunts. I don't know what it is, but I don't get no emails or warnings. I seem to get strikes for nothing. But it may be because my whole channel's demonetized. Who knows? They're weird enough of me as it is anyway. I don't even share my fucking videos to my own fucking subscribers. But yeah, by their own definition, I could show that. And actually, I could handle anything up there because none of it's firearms. But as you said, E-Honda, yeah, if yours got shut down for that and you weren't handling a firearm, shows that they do it. I just don't want to fuck it up for everyone else, really. Because I'll be honest, I would lose out a lot if I lost this channel. And, you know, all of the people who join these streams would. Jasmine said they make their rules so vague so they can fuck whoever they want over. That's it, Jam. That's exactly what it is. And it's the same thing that the UK government do with a lot of the weapons laws. They make it vague. Sometimes they go the other way, though, and they make it so specific that you can get around them. But yeah, when it's very vague rules, that's when it gets difficult to stay within them. But yeah, the fact that I got a fucking community strike for showing a replica once, I got rid of the strike in the end, but it was just like an instant. Here's a strike, you got it. You know, yeah, no warning, strike. You can't stream anymore for 6 months. I complained, and I got some other people to complain, but I just get worried that I'll get 3 in succession quickly, and they'll shut the fucking channel down, and then that'll be, you know, no more, because I probably wouldn't come back. Tactical Pirate said, no, tell my missus to shut up, I meant. Sorry. All right, Tactical Pirate's missus, you got to be quiet. He's trying to watch the stream. For fuck's sake. Green Man said, as of December the 20th, the Space Force is an official military branch. God save Emperor Trump. That sounds good to me. Yeah. UK's closest ally. As long as they don't all fuck it up. Hello, Iron Man. And answer to that is no, but would you? Lamb Mayo, you right, mate? But yeah, this won't look like this for much longer because I don't want to keep doing this, and it's only for streams anyway. Chris Page said, ever fired a Super Bazooka Mark II? No, I haven't. No. Have you? Oh, by the way, someone bought, I don't know what they bought. Someone bought some merchandise last night. So I don't know if it was a mug or a t-shirt, but someone bought something last night. Daddy said she laughed. Well, that's good. That's a good sign. As long as I don't get described as I normally do, most blokes' misses say, who the fuck is that droning bloke you're listening to? They don't realise I've got to read all these comments out for 2 hours. But yeah, cheers now. Someone bought some merchandise last night. I don't know who it was, but someone did. I've cashed out you and Peter's bit as well. Jam said, when is WeaponCollector dildo collection being released? Well, I'll have to design them first, and then I will release them. You got to hope Teespring starts selling them there. Man, should I ever find an LMG? No. Green Man said, is it snowing where you are? No, but not unless it's snowing now. I don't know. Richard said, think I know how to get into YouTube Creator Studio now. I looked it up. Apparently, it's only Chrome. It doesn't work on, so we'll try Explorer another day. Nice one, Rich. Yeah, do that, because you get back into the videos a bit then, can't you? It's a shame, that you can't, because your channel might get potentially shut down. But yeah, the problem with that stuff is YouTube can't tell what's a fucking firearm or what. And in all honesty, they probably wouldn't know what it was, or was, wasn't anyway. Cheers, Cradle. See you later, Jam. Hope you have a good evening, mate. What are you drinking tonight? Yeah, have a good evening, Jam. Merry Christmas. Have a good evening. No one invited me out in the end. Oh, by the way, I won the poker last time, though. 25 quid in my pocket. Or 20 quid, plus my 5 anyway. No, was it? Hang on. Yeah, 20 quid in my pocket. For $5. So, yeah. Not bad. Good for me. Twice in a row as well. Nice one, E-Honda. He's smoking some weed because it's Colorado. Yeah, you can admit it over there. I can't smoke it anymore. It makes me too paranoid. Oh, Void. Yes, now I remember who you are. Yeah, the Sharp Eagle. Yeah, I do remember who you are. Yes, you should have said that before, mate. Yes, I remember about the Sharp Eagle because I even looked it up recently. So, and if weapons and stuff's on, he can vouch for me that I even asked him about that recently because I couldn't remember what you meant by the Sharp Eagle. Do you mean the actual eagle thing, or do you mean some kind of sword? You're on the Elstellas, are you? Now, I've still got my vodka. I ain't opened it yet. This is my Christmas present to myself. And that's a normal size bottle, if you can't tell. I was asking you about the Sharp Eagle recently, wasn't I, Liam? Do you remember? 1.5 litres there. I ain't opened it yet, though. I would have opened it tonight if someone had asked, but no one asked. So. They're not that I had any plans, but you know what I mean. Right, burned out, Rose. That's it, yeah. Yeah, Liam said, yeah, I said it was the French banner thing they nicked. Yeah. That was his Void who asked me about that. I answered change your name to Paint and Decorator. I nearly missed that. Void said I changed my name and uploaded that. Yeah, but I couldn't remember what you actually meant. I couldn't remember if you meant a sword or the actual eagle thing. E-Honda said I finished the gaming computer. The problem was the video card was broken. No, it's funny because I watched that as well because in the video you was in with the torch, weren't you? With your mate, keep turning it on and off, seeing lights blinking. See, I do watch your videos, but I have a bad habit of watching people's videos and not commenting. RN, you right, mate? He says civil war coming to Virginia, USA. They're not going to let the governor violate their rights. Nice one, yeah. At least you lot are still in the position to do that kind of stuff. Take care of yourself, though, Aaron. Oh, I did comment on that one, did I? Oh, fuck's it. They are then. Maybe I comment on these people's things and can't even remember. Fuck's sake, E-Honda. Can't even remember commenting. Fuck's sake. Well, there you go then. I can't even remember commenting. So every time I say to people I watched but didn't comment, I probably fucking did. Yeah. Here's a lesson to you all. Stay away from things like this when you're about 14. Void said, because I'm getting a gaming PC for Christmas, so lie. Don't know what that means, mate. I'm glad you got that sorted, E-Honda. Green Man said, what games have you been playing? The last game I was playing was Resident Evil 0, the remastered version. And then before that, I was playing some Soul Suspect. I can't remember what it's called now. I didn't really like it. What did I play before that? Red Dead Redemption 2. The Long Dark. Yeah. Well, Void, don't drink a lot when you're younger, mate. Fucks your brain up. Tactical said, if you stream Christmas, change the sheet to wrapping paper. I might have to do that. You never know, I may have my banner by then. E-Hon said I have to pick up a bottle for work tonight. Makes the whole thing go more smooth. Yes, definitely, mate. Dead Detective. You know what, Liam? I nearly called it Dead Detective, and then I thought, they won't know what I mean if I do. Now, so hi, Mike. My name is Dan. Might be moving into my town January. He messaged me saying, "Oh, nice. He's not been on for a while, has he? Or has he? Oh, nice. That's good, isn't it? Now." Yeah, it's strange, isn't it, though? Because, people you meet. Lloyd said, been there, done that shit. Well, yeah. My problem was I started drinking at 14, never stopped till I was about 20. Well, 21 to be precise. And that was every fucking day. Stug said, see the New Zealanders handed in 50,000 guns following the assault ban. Did not know that. Didn't know it was that many anyway. Zed said, I watched the CGT Resi film the other day. Oh, yes. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, yes. What one, Zed? Because I think there's two of them. The CGI ones, yes, I've seen them. I think they're quite good. They're more like the games than the other films. Sid Hockley, right, mate? He said, whereabouts are you from? Come join us down the pub sometime. Buckinghamshire. I don't drive, so it's sort of everything that difficult to me. Burned Outrage said, what's a bottle of rum or vodka that size go for in the UK? £22.50p. In all honesty, it's not that much. Like it's about £3 or £4 cheaper if you bought it, in the smaller bottles. Len, you right, mate? He hunted. I'm actually 2 times 19. Yeah, I'm a year older than that. Where am I? Len's on. Adam Garrett, you right, mate? Morning. Yeah, where are you from then, mate? Ehon said, what do you fog breathers think of the Trump impeachment business? I'll be honest with you, I don't know a lot about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand it, in all honesty. What is it? Basically, an investigation into him saying he was looking into things with whoever it was. What Biden was it? And the fucking I can't remember who going to some other prime minister, wasn't it? I don't know how the actual impeachment works though. But yeah, I don't know. It's Bob. I know a lot of when it comes to Trump, there's a lot of hate for him, isn't there? So you never know how genuine these things are. Because, he's got a lot of fucking haters, hasn't he? Now said he's still in Hong Kong at the moment, is he? Green Man said, I like to drink coolers every now and then. Sid Hockley said, laugh my arse off. We're about an hour's drive away. Get the train. Void said, yeah, I was meaning the actual Sharp Eagle. Do you like the new name? Yeah, the new name and logo is good, Void. Easy to read. Tactical said, rather brief fog than smog. Who else was saying that made him laugh? Oh, Timbo. Yeah, it's a fog breathers, loved it. Tactical Park said, oh no, I read that. Green Man said the House indicted him for impeachment, but it's up to the Senate to pass the sentence. Yeah, you're right, Tim. Where am I? Zed says Resident Evil Degeneration was quite good. I think that's the one I've seen. I think I've seen both of them. Zed, they're good, aren't they? Void said, "Where's Jack these days?" He comes on every now and then. I think he watches quite a few of these, and every now and then he'll pop on, say hello. I think it all depends what he's doing in the evening, but especially if he's in on his own with Nelly, he'll pop on sometimes, say hello. E. Honda said it's partisan bullshit. He did nothing wrong as far as I'm concerned. The House votes to impeach the Senate, goes on trial. He'll never get convicted by the Senate, waste of time. Well, yeah, in that case, it's sort of pointless, Senate. I think it's, as I say, I don't know a lot about it, but from the little I have seen, it seems like there's a lot of haters and they just want to try and, anything to get it in, basically, isn't it? Burned Out rated new guidelines. You had to cover up your toys in the background. That sucks. I'm going to replace only for live streams though, and I'm going to put a banner of those guns over there and a banner of those guns there, so you won't even know. The Humble Ronin, you right, mate? Bill Isle Hussein, you right, mate? Sorry if I say everyone's names wrong. Yeah, I'm all right. Jennifer said Trump ready. Not liked in Aberdeen after the golf cup. Yes, I forgot about that, Jennifer. Yes, because there was, what's that woman's name? The Scottish comedian. No sign. Fuck's sake. Yes, if any of you don't know, look up Scottish comedian and Trump sign, and that'll give you a bit of a chuckle. Can't remember her name now. She used to go on Ian Lee's radio show. Void said my first video got 121 views and got 13 subs. Is that okay? I think that's pretty good, mate. That's pretty good. Jeanette Cranky, fuck's sake. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? For your first video, 121 views and 13 subs, that's good. Nothing wrong with that. Jeanette Cranky. I don't think it was Jeanette Cranky, but I can't remember this woman's name, but yeah. She stood outside, my views on Trump. If you ask me my views on Trump, I'll go and get you something. But no, it wasn't Jeanette Cranky. It's just basically, this woman stood outside not saying I agree with this, but this woman stood outside that golf course with a sign saying Trump is a cunt. It got on the papers and everything. Humble Ronin said, forgot to say it's Jim. Just changed my name back to the old YouTube name. Nice one, mate. Oh, what? Jim as in JBO Bushcraft. Humble Ronin. E Hunted, my videos get about 500 views and I have 700 subs after around 40, 50 videos. That's good as well, E Honda. It is you, Jim. Nice one, Jim. Yes. That's more than I get, E Honda. That's more than I get per video. Mine's it was after they changed their algorithm. You can actually see my stats going like this, growing, and they're shooting down, and then they've just leveled and never gone up. Tactical Pirate said, "Oh wait, she's the leader of the SDP." Green Man said, "The Trump impeachment reminds me of Star Wars. Trump is going to pull a Palpatine because he has the Senate support. The Dems are the Jedi." Void said, "Can I donate?" Well, you'd have to email me to donate because I can't do super chat and all that. That's been shut off for me. Nice one, Jim. Right, I'll remember that, Jim. Glad you said. I hate that, talking to people and I don't know, and I don't realise who it is. It normally happens, I don't hate when people change their names, but if I know it's you, I'll talk to you slightly differently because I know it's you. Richard said I had to poach nearly all my subs from Mike and Liam's live streams. 13 subs is great for the first video. That's good, Rich, good. Fair North was evening, lads. Did you get I got the reminder. I didn't get a chance to do it though. So, I'll do it. Probably shown this before. Took our subs. Yeah, that's what I'll be shouting about YouTube one day. Yeah. Where am I? Yeah, the only way a person can donate to me is by doing what do you call it? PayPal, basically, and you'd have to email me. E-Hunter, the only reason I get so many is because Never Enough Ammo and Yankee Marshall on YouTube. I do stuff for both of them. By the way, when are we going to stream it? It'll probably have to be in the new year, in all honesty, now, E-Honda. But I promise you I will do it with you. It's just right now there's a lot of shit going on. I'm barely even managing to put a video on myself. But these are different. I mean, but as I said, we could probably always just do a joint one on here one day. But I'll get round to it. But yeah, it's fucking weird now for me. You'll all know why eventually. But yeah. Richard said, we need a meme of Trump executing Order 66 from Star Wars. Yeah, they took our subs. Sailor Ashore. By the way, Sailor, thank you for the very kind donation. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you for contributing towards that. That should be coming soon. Nell and Peter's Christmas jumpers came today to them. When did you order your Christmas jumpers? Can you two remember? So I can work out about when I might get my banner. Tactical said, is that an anti-terrorist device on your windowsill? Yes, it was. Yes, the extinguisher. Yeah, I just need to get my self a narwhal tusk next. Dad said, nothing political, but I can't stand the fat orange cunt. I never could. But you would have liked that sign then of that woman. Yeah, I'll definitely sort it out eventually, Honda. I doubt I'll get a chance to now. Like, not this year, but, you know, when's next year? 10 days, you know what I mean? So, in the new year, when everything's calmed down a bit, maybe a couple of weeks into new year, we'll probably start making it a regular thing. I ain't planning to go nowhere, so. And shit like this will ensure it, hopefully. It's just me. I'm just with this shit, right? I probably don't even need to do it, but I'm just such a paranoid freak show, and I just don't. I get that, you know, the old once bitten, twice shy. Well, that's me, mate. So this is to everyone now. But yeah, I just, you know, I don't trust YouTube anymore. So take it easy, mate, but don't feel obliged to those videos. Thank you, Taylor. SRS said, to be fair, there's no reason to cover up your display for the new YouTube conditions. Just don't touch them. Oh, I've explained this, Sam. The problem is, the issue for me is, I know that I know that these don't have to be hidden, and in fact, none of them are firearms, so I could actually handle them. But the fact that I once got a community strike and was stopped live streaming for doing a normal review of a replica, and also got a community strike for doing a video of a deactivated, you know, my Chinese Model 8 success. I got a community strike for doing a video on that once, so I don't trust YouTube now. And because it says on there these are just examples, they could probably just say, well, you can't show them either. I don't trust them, Sam. They fucking fucked me over so badly. And the shit about we'll send you an email, they never sent me an email last time when they stopped me streaming for doing nothing. And I get worried that I'm going to get 3 strikes in quick succession and have my channel shut down. Because it'd be difficult for me to get it back, I think. But no, I totally 100% agree with you, Sam. You are right, and so is E-Honda. They could be shown. And if I could pick any of them up. None of them are firearms, but I don't trust the cunts. YouTube fucked me over because the problem is it's not even YouTube. It's their stupid fucking automated crap that picks it up, and then I get my channel shut down or I can't stream for Christmas. Yeah, But no, I agree with you, and I know that is the case. I don't have to cover them up, but I don't trust the fucking bastards, Sam. I just can't. It's fucking fuck. It honestly fucks me off so much that I'll never ever trust YouTube for the shit they've done to me. Completely demonetizing my channel, won't let me have it back. Even though I would never do what I did again, and it was a genuine mistake. I didn't know I was. They did, what got me demonetized is legitimate, but I didn't realize I was doing something that would cause that. I don't seem to get no warnings. Put a replica on, get a strike. Can't live stream now, sadly. Green Man said, what about Hickok 45? Well, that's what I mean. I don't know. It may make a difference if you're monetized, if you're, got a lot of subs and all that, and you know what I mean? But for me, I don't seem to get no warnings or nothing. I just get, strike. You ain't done nothing. Here's a strike. Now you can't live stream. I complained and got it took off. But, if that happened 3 times in a row quickly, bye channel. Sam said, fair enough. I know what you mean. YouTube has become pointless, really. Yeah. It's just, I'm too paranoid for it, Sam. I just, I don't want to lose all this for you lot, really. Yeah. No, it's all good. Yeah. I have to put a disclaimer out soon, Sam. I know that they can be shown. I just don't trust YouTube. Sam Shaw said, are you aware Mike is over on BitChute? Yeah, I'm on BitChute. I'm on Cocoscope. I'm on the Rond, Facebook. I'm everywhere, mate. But no, thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. But yeah, sorry if when I keep saying about these, I sound a bit abrupt or whatever. It's just because I've already said it like 3 times today, but it's all right. But yeah, no, the problem is I'm fully aware that doesn't have to be done. And in all honesty, if I trusted YouTube, I could handle that shit because there's not a single firearm on either of them boards. But they don't know that. I don't trust the cunts. Boyd said I have 46p on my account. I can't find refund thing. Zed said, what if someone was demonstrating how to light a bushcraft fire, caught their sleeve on fire? Would it be caught because of a firearm? Could be. Yes. Green Man said, it shouldn't even matter if it's live or not. Hickok makes so many gun videos, he can arm the British Army. Oh, that's what I mean, Green Man. It doesn't. The fact that I can just whip these sheets off on a normal video, but they have to be, well, all right, I can get the gun, I can hold the guns on a normal video, but on here I can't. Or shoot them. It's just fucking demented. What I am going to do, Sam, if you are on though, I've got a banner the exact same size as that gun board of those guns, and I've just made a banner the exact same size as this one of these guns and weapons. So I'm going to put a banner of these ones here and a banner of these ones here. Should still look right on the thumbnail. RN said, Green Man, I don't give a goddamn. I'm still doing gun stuff. I'm still a very small channel, so I don't care. Yeah. It all depends. If you feel like you've got less to lose or whatever, I'd say go for it. It's just, if I lost this channel, that's literally everything I do. That's literally everything I do. My whole entire thing is YouTube, or any income I get is from YouTube, or YouTube, like any income I get isn't from YouTube, but it comes from my YouTube videos. So the Patreon, the affiliate links, the merchandise. Without the YouTube channel, I would literally have no income. So I've got a little bit more to lose than some people. But I have seen big channels do it. But again, because the other thing is I don't want to lose live streaming ability for you lot. Because there's loads of people say to me, can you live stream on Christmas? And that's them asking me. But I know what you mean. As I understand, if I were you, I wouldn't. Taylor Shaw said, George Sprouse thinks that channel is attempting to fight YouTube. Yeah, I hope he fucking gets somewhere. I've got a feeling what they'll do in the end, though. If he gets too big and sort of too powerful, I reckon they'll just say, "All right, we're going to do away with all weapon channels, weapons videos." I reckon that's what they'll do. That's not George Sprout's fault if that ever happens, but I think that's what they'll do. Fuck stream on Christmas. You know what I mean? I get a lot of people asking that, so it's more for them. But yeah, you know, I suppose doing this, I'm giving into them. But if it keeps the channel on and keeps my living coming in, Brad Northman said, "It's got to start sweeping streets and selling used undies." Then might see the opportunities out there. Well, that's the problem. Without the YouTube channel, though, no one would see any of the merchandise or the affiliate links. It'd all be gone. But that's not the only reason. It's more the community. I wouldn't want to lose this community. Because I just don't, as I say, I do not trust YouTube in the fucking slightest now. I've got a feeling in a couple of years, all weapons channels will be gone. They'll force us out somehow, if not by shutting us down, just by doing, because they're gradually doing it now. It seems like they're gradually adding more and more and more weapons things, and they'll do it until eventually we'll be forced onto another platform. But at least by then I should be able to be more established, because I'm gradually getting quite established on getting a bit of a following on Facebook now. Tactical said, yeah, activate the backup plan, bathwater. Who's up for the bathwater then? I've got shitloads of these. If I can fill you up loads and loads and loads of these if you want. Just don't drink it. Green Man said, "Well, please dress up as Santa Claus on a Christmas day." I wish I could, Green Man. I ain't got the stuff though. Do a quick crowdfunder. Get me the money. I'll do it. Lloyd says he'd be bumming his PC. Ehon said, "Have you ever heard about what's going on in Virginia? Banning practicing with firearms and the Second Amendment sanctuary counties and cities popping up all over the state. Might be the start of a boogaloo." Is that Aaron? Maybe that was what Aaron mentioned recently. RN. He mentioned something, I think, to do with that E-Honda. But no, I hadn't heard about that. Yeah, but that's a big thing over there, and that'd be a big thing to you lot, wouldn't it? Try Instagram, yeah. Can you do normal videos on Instagram? I've never been aware. I thought Instagram was pictures and short videos. Luckily, I am on quite a few different things, though. So if I ever went off of YouTube, I'll still be about. It's just I ain't going to be 29,000 subscribers about. Green Man said, "Oak Climb lets you carry firearms and knives without a permit." Richard said, "Survival Lily had some of her archery videos age restricted, so it's not just guns they're going after." Oh, you can live stream on Instagram, can you? That's good. Yeah. The only other option I've got at the minute for a live stream is Facebook, which I would do. I don't know. Facebook's slightly odd because I get a bit paranoid of Facebook basically. Because to make the account I had to connect it to my actual proper, like, personal account. Sorry, that was my stomach if you heard that. Yeah, I'll probably set up an Instagram. But yeah, don't worry, this will soon look better than this shite. You never know. Oh, you are as well. You're paranoid of Facebook as well, Sailor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I quite often. Yeah, I think I'll sort one out soon now. You never know. Eventually, I may just have these show anyway, on live streams. You know, they'll be shown on normal videos anyway. But for now, we'll keep them covered just to see what goes on. And if it seems like nothing ever goes on ever with guns on live streams, then I'll probably show them again. Because, you know, I know that people have helped me buy that banner, but the banner will come in useful for things anyway. It's not like it's a waste of money. But we'll see what happens. But I will definitely be using it for a bit. Tactical said, Facebook very nosy. I had over, what's that, 15,000 businesses tied to my account without my permission. 1,500, I was going to say, 15,000 is a lot. Well, I said, fuck YouTube, mate. They want people like Morgs on their play. Then said, not into Facebook at all, mate. Well, I've got a personal Facebook account I use for like family stuff. So it's only got family and friends on it who I know in real life, sort of thing. And that's it. And it's just following them. So, you know what I mean? But other than that, I don't use Facebook for anything else, really. It's more of a family thing for me, Facebook, but I don't trust it. And they want to know way too much shit. And then the fact that it's got, you know, potentially, if someone could get on there, it could have every fucking bit of details you've got on there. Barely use yours now, do you, Honda? Yeah. I think a lot of people do. In all honesty, I've got a Facebook Weapon Collector page, but it's more just because YouTube don't share my videos, hardly. To get some more views, I share my videos to Twitter, Facebook, Reddit occasionally when they don't ban them. Fucking Reddit, now that's a fucking place if you want to talk about a strange place. I fucking put a video on there the other day, it got banned from the group. You know, a video that's perfectly fine anywhere else, but because they don't like a bit of it. I once got barred from one Reddit thing because I film in a bedroom. Yes, spotted dick. Honda, would you like to come over to the UK and munch on some spotted dick? Fuck's sake. Green Man said 4chan or some weird shit. I'm too scared to go on. I'm too scared to go on fucking 4chan. Honda said he's just unsubbed. That was the most polite way I could put it as well. I could have said, would you like to come over to the UK, munch on some spotted dick with some nice white sauce on it? Fuck's sake. Reddit is a very strange place. Yeah, I put videos on there and they banned me from the fucking groups because they don't like the videos. Yeah, one barred me, yeah, because I filmed in a bedroom. One barred me because I was asking about donations. Yeah, proper fucking weird. They're very cliquey over there. You know, it's got to be exactly what they want. And unless you've got 20 fucking thousand upvotes or something, they don't want to know you. I was trying to think of some other funny fucking innuendo stuff for you, Honda. I can't think of any. There's plenty of fucking weird shit that we eat, but yeah, I don't know about ones that sound rude. I'll rub on your spotted dick now. Is that what you were saying? Sorry, I was just checking my phone there. Richard, no offence to anyone. Some of the folks on 4chan are borderline paedophiles. Rather not be associated with those folks. I'll be honest, Rich, that's why I'm too scared to go on 4chan. I heard that you can just scroll through the stuff and there'll be shit like that. You know, I don't want to see things like that. Yeah, it may be bullshit. I've never been on there. I quite like going on Encyclopedia Dramatica, though. That can be funny as fuck on there. Very, very offensive stuff. But like funny offensive, you know. Lloyd said, guess what? Go on, what? Cold potatoes aren't hot. How's that for a saying? You ever hear that one in America? E Honda. Guess what? What? Cold potatoes aren't hot. I don't know. I just thought I'd say because that's a weird English one. Or what's for dinner? Shit with sugar on. How about that? Urban Dictionary, yeah. Yeah, a lot of that stuff's funny as fuck. Wikipedia. Fred Norseman said, out of the OG YouTubers, I was thinking back of Edged Weapons 88 came to mind. He's not around in a good while. Yes, Edged Weapons 88. I'm pretty sure I remember that name. That's definitely a name I remember, I'm sure. Yes. Yeah, it's funny how some of them disappear. You're not on tonight in the slingshot. Did you do one last night? Oh, guess what? What? Cold pot. Yeah, so not cold potatoes ain't hot. He fancy some pot. E Honda's got some pot going. Ask him. I so badly wish I could smoke draw now sometimes, but I just can't do it. Makes me too paranoid. I have to go in my bedroom, lock the door, and just fucking hope to God that no one knocks on the door. Sit in the dark all night. Thinking stupid shit. This is how paranoid I've been once on just smoke and draw. As I say, I always do things excessively. I once smoked some draw, taking it back as taking the biggest drag I could, hold it in as long as possible. Kept doing that, fucked out my face, came and sat in my room, and I sat there and I thought, my God, you're a fucking nutter. Why are you collecting all them guns for? Why would you collect them weapons? That's so weird. I actually thought that. And that's something I've been doing my whole entire life. It's weird, isn't it, how it can make you think weird like that. You still got a bad back? Sing shot. All right, mate. Green Man said, what's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. Nice. Tac2, you're right, mate. He said, correct, the devil's lettuce is not good for the brain. But it gets me like that. I used to smoke it all the time when I was younger, but I can't now. The only thing that seems to get on with me is booze, and it don't really get on with me, but I enjoy it. I don't, you know, if other people want to do it, it don't bother me in the slightest. You know, I sit in my Wendy house with people, you know. Brad Northman said, was watching Jeff, nothing fancy, Dwayne, Ed, you and Matt back in the early days. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Next to M50, Dwayne, yeah. He's a good bloke, Dwayne, isn't he? Tactical Pirate said, not worth it, mate. Can you imagine live streaming on that shit? I wouldn't be able to. That'd be fucking horrendous for me. Aaron said, collecting weapons is no different from collecting baseball cards. That's it, Aaron. That's what I mean. That's how I know that marijuana fucks with my brain nowadays. That I thought that. It's not. You're right. You're 100% right, Aaron. I always say that. Collecting weapons is no different than someone who collects dolls or cars or, as you say, baseball cards or shoes. It's no different, is it? You're 100% right there. I don't know why that went into my head. It was weird. And how much it plays with my brain. It makes me think unnormal, you know, very strange thoughts. Because I would never, ever think that. I fucking love that stuff. Video basis should be available for medical person in the UK. But yeah, I think so. Because the medical version is different anyway, I think, isn't it? You know, because I'd say to a lot of people who self-medicate with draw, I don't say it to them, but I suspect if I said to them, you could have that draw, but it didn't get you high, would you still take it? They'd probably say no. But again, I've got nothing against draw. You know, I've smoked it. You know, I know people who smoke it every day. I also smoke it all the time. I really enjoyed it. I just can't now. Just because of how fucked up my brain is, basically. Why did I have an Allen key and there's a little knife on it? Can coppers take it from me? Does it lock? Then possibly. Timbo said, I got stoned once and tried to make a cuppa by putting a tea bag in the milk in the kettle. Fuck's sake. That's I've literally just stopped smoking it 34 days in after smoking it for 15 years straight. Best thing I ever did. But good on you, mate. Better things to be spending money on. Green Man said there's people that collect condoms. I did not know that, but yes, now you say. Do you mean, yeah, not used ones then? Aaron said the liberal media is brainwashing the public into believing weapon collectors are loose cannons, but they're mostly good folk. Definitely, Aaron. I'll tell you what, Aaron, it's like that over here. We had a case recently where some bloke had all of his stuff took off him. That's why over here, though, and everywhere, you've got to make sure all your stuff's legal. Because then if they do take it, they have to give you it back. As long as if you ain't committed any crimes, it's back. Sadly, this bloke who had probably 4 times the collection I have, he had a couple of illegal things. So he probably won't get none of it back now. Got to stay legal, and then they can't do nothing to you. But you know, but normal people look at not sheets, but you know what I mean. Look at not normal, the brainwashed people, as you say, look at it and think, you know, the people who believe what the papers say and what some of the police say and that. You know, most people who collect weapons have never ever harmed anyone and don't intend to. Don't collect it for that reason. Green Man said a girl on 4chan has a collection of them on her wall. Used with pictures of the men. She even had a skirt out. She even made a skirt out of them. You know what? I think I saw a picture of that the other day. Yeah, pinned to the wall, and her sitting against the wall. Actually, saying that, I'm sure I saw that last night. Not on 4chan, on some Reddit image fetcher thing. Stug said, why don't they just make it legal? Exactly. Richard said, you get people who eat the jizz out of used condoms, nothing queer as people. No, exactly. Fuck's sake, that's nearly made me gag then. Tactical said, saw my mates on acid as a teen. No way I was taking that shit. Mate curled up in a ball crying. Fuck's sake. Right, where am I? Aaron said, I always work within the confines of the law as they watch people in militia members. Yes, you got to, ain't you, Aaron? You have to. You got to. But that way, by doing that, by staying within the laws, but doing the things you can do, they can never say anything then. It's easier to collect deactivated guns. Was on D&G Military last night. Some good choices, some good prices. Nice. Yeah. I can't afford the old DX anymore, but yeah, I used to love buying the old DX. Ed Norton have been putting up some firearms for sale lately, and I kid you not, the amount of shady people who contact me want to file off a serial number and report it stolen and pay extra. Fuck's sake. Proper dodgy, isn't it? Not easy. I don't have any weapons myself. I have collection items. Yeah, that's a good point. That's how I should be saying it, really. But then I'm called weapon collector, so I'm fucked anyways, Ed. But yeah, it does help to call them sporting goods. Yeah. Or whatever. What was I going to say? I was going to say something to Aaron, I thought. Or prepared Norseman. Yeah, very dodgy, because all that would take, prepared Norseman, is one little bit of your DNA on one of them guns, and something bad happened, and you'd probably be, not seen for quite a few years. Prepared Norseman said, if you watched my selling the Volvo video, it's that sort of people too. I'll look into that. Tax said, Mike, you got any World War II collectibles? You know, I don't think I have. I never really got into that area of it. I would now if I still had enough. If I still worked and had the money I used to. Yeah, I would have. Well, I had a brand gun once, which would have been I had a brand gun once, but sold it. Deactivated brand gun. E100. I lost all my guns in the boating accident. Well, that will probably happen here one day. As I said, what I'll do though, if ever it gets to a time when you can't have this stuff, I will replace the lot of it with tools. And there's no way you can have tools took off you. So I'll still have axes, machetes, fucking, I'll have a fucking chainsaw up there if I have to. If it looks good. Really basic. This chat is Boating Accident Anonymous. Yes. Yeah, so we're all fucking giving away our I would change it all for legal stuff. So there's so many tools and sporting implements you could still have, but they'll never stop you being able to have meat cleavers, machetes, axes. There's even like a trowel that's like a dagger. Bear Northman said, they're trying to ban machetes here because you only need it in the jungle. Well, I got a feeling they may try machetes soon. But I heard them on about machetes today. So I hope they don't, because that's a tool, isn't it? Richard said it could also be sent by the law enforcement for all you know. Yeah, it could be, Rich, you're right. Tactical said, I'm buying a magnet to magnet fishing. What's the name of your local river, Mike? Yes. Well, you can still have pointy knives, Honda. Yeah, look, this is straight out my pocket. I think you would find that's pointy. I think that's a myth, that is. we can't just have butter knives yet. It's coming, but no, we still have points. This came in my fortune cookie today. Can you read what that says? It said beer. Right, where am I? Void says, I'm going to buy 44 Magnum for shits and gigs. Yeah, do it. Do it. I'll have to go shooting with my cousin one day because I could go with him and shoot. He's got 410 shotguns, 12 gauge shotguns, 2.2. No, he ain't got a 2.2 boot rifle. He's got a 2.2 30-foot-pound air rifle, which is a firearm. Green Mountain, where did you get the baseball bat? That's actually a genuine Louisville Slugger from America. That actually was bought in America, brought back to the UK by my friend's mother for his birthday, and I swapped it for a Franklin Mint 10-point buck lock knife, and we swapped them. It was gold plated as well on the bolsters. He had it for about a week, was carrying it, and got caught by the police. But yeah, I got to keep the baseball bat because I had loads of. At the time, I had loads of knives. Didn't have a baseball bat, and I wanted a baseball bat, so I got fucking hiccups again. Len said, "How's Zomba?" He's all right. He's all right. He's in the Wendy house right now. He's just sat there enjoying the view. Cleaned it up for him earlier. Prepared Norseman said, been contemplating a 44 or a 4.54 revolver, but need to invest some reloading dies and supplies for that. Ain't got much more money. Now, so tactical, there's a man down the road that does it. I don't know, ask him, can I go with you? Well, the funny thing is, my brother-in-law has a metal detector and he's got the magnets to go magnet fishing, but I've just never bothered mentioning it to him. He goes, and if I said, can I come with you, he would, but no, I never bothered yet. Don't forget to get your merchandise in, by the way, because someone bought one of these last night. But there's mugs, t-shirts. I'm sure Nell or someone will put a link in for me, please. Loads of different colours, all the colours you can think of. Loads of different designs. There's a banner of that gun board. There's a banner of that gun board. Stickers. That's one of the stickers up there, but it's too white to see it. Normally, you'll see the stickers on my board down there. It's along the bottom there. Lloyd says, can I somehow show you the knife I have? Don't know if it's legal. You'd have to email me it, mate. Email me a picture. Or go on Twitter, send me a picture that way. But yeah, or upload a video of it. Yeah, you can show me it and I'll try and help you out. It's just if you can find a way to send me it. Share it on Facebook to my WeaponCollector page. Share it to me on Twitter. Email me it. Put a video on YouTube of it. What's my Twitter? WeaponCollector. It's in the link in the description. If you look, Twitter. There you go. Oh, the video, you mean? Yeah. Ask me the question you asked me again anyway. What was your question? Describe the knife to me. I have an Allen key and it has a little knife on it. I think I'll just take it off me. If you're 14, if you keep, put it this way, if you keep the knife in your house or your garden, they'll never be able to say anything, will they? And I don't think there's any legal issues with a 14-year-old having a little knife in their house. Is there, as far as I was aware? I'm not encouraging anyone to do anything, but as far as I was aware, there's no legal issues with a person any age having a knife in their home. I would not carry it out anywhere if I was you. Whether it's legal to carry or not, don't carry it. Because the thing is, even if a knife's legal or not legal, potentially in the right circumstances, I could carry that and get away with it. But in other circumstances, I could carry a little Swiss Army penknife with a 2-inch blade and get done for it in different circumstances. No, you can't carry any knife to protect yourself. No. Red Northman said, axe and a bit should have you covered. Tactical Pirate said, blonde or brunette? There's a valve optional. You've asked me that before and I answered it on Liam's stream. So, you can't actually carry any knife for protection in this country. You can carry a knife on you, but you can't carry anything on. You can't carry anything for protection, because then you're carrying it as a weapon. You can carry it as a tool for cutting open boxes. But yeah, you couldn't even carry an umbrella for protection, because then it's a weapon. Carry an umbrella to stop rain getting on you. You know what I mean? That too, if carrying a knife is for pussies. Carry your fist is all you need. Hunter, goddamn, when I was 14, I had a 2.2 single shot rifle. I used to go out to the woods and shoot pop cans and birds. No one ever had a problem with that. If you did that today. Exactly, Honda. When I was when I was about 12, 14, I used to walk around with a sheath knife on my belt, completely open, walking around my local shops and the park where people were playing. No one used to say anything. Any kid could go around with a Swiss Army penknife. No one would say anything. And we used to go down the woods with air rifles, shooting cans. But no, I would not. Even me now, I wouldn't go down the woods and shoot a fucking 2.2 rifle, air gun, for fear of getting fucking firearms police out in a helicopter. Tactical said, it was when you said, ask that question again. Oh, right. Oh, fuck's sake, Tactical. You know I don't get these things half the time. I wondered why you was repeating yourself. Fred Northam said, we used to shoot BB guns in the streets and park. Now they shoot people with Down syndrome with Nerf guns. Saying that, one time when I was 16 years old, we all went out with replica-looking BB guns, doing Halloween, going up to houses wearing balaclavas and guns, doing trick-or-treat by pointing a gun at them with a balaclava on. Even that didn't seem to get no fucking like shit you'd get now. You would probably get shot doing that now. As you say, it's fucked out is nowadays. They wonder why kids, you know, some kids are so fucking weird. Go out of a fucking water gun and get shot. Fuck's sake, he only bloody shot his eye out with a BB gun when he was like 17. Fuck's sake. Luckily, we didn't have no BBs with us, so we probably would have done the same fucking thing. My dad bought us the BB guns, deliberately didn't buy us any BBs. And this was in the days when you had to, if you wanted BBs for something, you would have had to actually go to a, like a gun shop to get them. So you couldn't really get them. The dumb ass. Like, someone shot themselves recently, didn't they, accidentally? Who was that and what was that? Can't remember now. Cheers for all the link shares, Nell. Appreciate it. Nell's working hard for her mod status, like she always does. Video by said, my parents got me a Zippo, but no fuel. So I'll get that myself. Well, it's easier nowadays, isn't it, Pete? But yeah, that's it. You know, yeah. You'd be covered in red dots now, wouldn't you, Tactical? Definitely. Ben said, used to love cap guns. Yeah. Can't even do that now. No, exactly. Soon found out the Zippo stinks. Yeah, exactly. Well, you can't even have toy guns that look like real guns now, can you? It's very, very rare to find a kid's toy gun that looks real. And if it does, it's probably come from somewhere it shouldn't. Yeah, the cowboy cap gun. The best cap gun I ever had, or sort of toy gun I ever had, my dad got us some really realistic replica, but small, pump action shotguns, or was they double barrel shotguns? I can't remember, but I fucking loved them. I've always loved shotguns. That's why I got so many out there. Nice one, Ian. You got a Ruger pellet gun, have you? Did you have that on? No, you didn't have that on your. No, because you didn't put none of your air guns on your video, did you? I remember you saying it now. Video basically, yeah, it's nice now, but that's what gave it away when I was 15. Tactical said now he's just called you a working girl. Tut tut. Oops, sorry. Would I do that now? I would never do that, would I? Right, so you followed me, Charlie. Have you sent me anything though? Hang on. It just says you've followed me. Did you send me anything? Ehon said, dude, they have airsoft guns that look exactly like real guns. I think that's a really bad idea because someone will get shot by the police or something. What do you think? Well, I don't know. I've got airsoft guns up there. Don't know. The thing with airsoft, I don't know. I think this is what we used to be able to buy over here, right? And you still can if you have a certain license, right? None of this stuff now can be bought easily without certain licenses, unless it's like this. Hang on. You can only buy this shit now. Like, well, people without licenses, the fucking whatever it's called, can only buy ones like that. The thing is, I don't know. Kids have got to have supervision if they're handling things like that. You can't let them go out wandering the streets with it. You know what I mean? Because they will fucking nowadays they could get shot, couldn't they? Rita said, you used to get all steel cap guns look real from a few meters away. Never get something like that nowadays. You know, it's hard for me to say. Like, we had them and nothing happened. The problem is, that is going to be the next one, Timbo. That's going to be the next one. That's going to be the next review if I ever get around to it. I think kids should be allowed toy guns that look realistic. And I think the fucking police should have a different fucking way of dealing with it, because they never used to shoot people with fucking BB guns and shit, did they? But then, you know, the shit with... There was a bloke over here shot. He had a chair leg in a plastic bag, you know, and they shot him for having that. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, you do want to supervise your kids, and you definitely don't want your kids going out with fucking realistic looking guns, because that's what will happen. Yeah, can't have a cap gun, Len, but a catapult's class as a toy. Here on, there are tons of stories of kids getting shot by the police because they had a real looking gun and the police reacted like it was real. Yeah. Well, you can get shot in America, can't you, for having a phone in your hand? Do you know what I mean? And I think that's a lot of that's that suicide by cop, as they call it, isn't it? Like people actually trying to get themselves killed by holding a phone like this. Why the fuck would you ever hold a phone like that near a policeman? You're asking for it. But then there's a lot of shit that goes on in America. I won't go too much into this. That I think, man, just if a policeman tells you to put your fucking hands up, just fucking do it. I would not argue with a policeman pointing a gun at me if he said, put your fucking hands on the dashboard. I'd just put my hands on it and do anything he said. It's better than being killed, isn't it? But this is getting into a bit of dodgy dodgy conversation here. Dad said, I remember when you could buy full body model kits of a gun and to glue them together and paint them, of course. That sounds good, Zed. I don't think I ever saw them. Tactical Pirate said, I used to have a SMLE cap rifle. It was a full size. I ran everywhere with that as a nipper. Yeah, we quite often used to go out of guns, you know, in the street. I walked home once wearing a balaclava just for the fucking fun of it, to see what people would do. Ehon said, right, like I said before, we used to walk around unsupervised with real guns when I was a kid. It's a different world these days. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. It is. Green Man said, less people are dying in wars nowadays. We're becoming less violent. The media makes things seem worse than they really are. I agree with you there, Green Man. I definitely think the media does make things seem worse than they are. Especially in this country. You would think there's a massive knife epidemic over here. They was going on the other day, right? This made me laugh. So right, this was about 4 days ago. So let's say the 16th of December, which means there's about 15 days left of this year. And they were saying how bad it was that already this year we've got more knife deaths than last year. You know, it's the end of the year. If we're 10 more or 10 less, doesn't really make much difference. If that happened in summer, then that would mean something. But saying we've already got more deaths now than last year, it's the end of the year. That's like, that literally makes no sense. But to try to make it sound like it's been worse, you know. And so this knife epidemic, 89 people dying of knives, you know, that's nothing. That is literally nothing. Makes me fucking laugh. They do make it sound a lot worse than it is, though. They make it sound like you literally can't step outside your door without being stabbed to death. Zed said there was a blind fella that the plod tasered. They thought his stick was a deadly samurai sword. Fuck's sake. Lloyd said check your Twitter. All right. Red Norseman said, I remember when you could talk to ladies in the pub. Now they call the police if you look at them the wrong way on the bus. Green Mountain, America was really violent in the 80s compared to now. We just didn't hear about the violence as much. Yeah, all I've got now then, Void, is another person following me. I don't need to be shown people following me. I can look at that later. I thought you were showing me this knife. Exactly. I'm E100. I'm trying to get my hands on a naval dust as we speak. I've got the fire extinguisher already. Maybe I'll make a replica naval tusk, see how that goes. All right, Void, I'll have a look. All I saw was another person following me. Tactical said, my mate felt a lass's arse years ago and she slapped me. I'd be on the list. Yes, well, yeah, you saying that. Some of the things I used to get up to at school, which was perfectly innocent in those days and was classed as innocent as well, would probably be classed as a sex crime nowadays. You know. Right, yeah, that knife you've shown, Void, would technically be legal carry, and I'm pretty sure if the police saw that, they wouldn't say nothing to you. But don't ever get it out, and I would definitely highly recommend not saying that was there anything to do with protection, and I wouldn't try and use it for protection either. Yeah, that would be legal. I don't know about being 14 though, but that's legal for you to own anyway. Yeah, mostly gang members involved in postcode wars who get killed anyway. Not much of a loss there. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice one, Tactical. Yeah, and say someone else followed me while after that one. It made me wonder if he was just, yeah. E Honda said that guy is going to be responsible for making narwhal go extinct. Yeah, definitely. I'm after one. E Honda. Yeah, I'm looking now. Yes, it's a tall Void. But yeah, no, that's all right. That looked like a little Swiss Army penknife to me. Like a little one, about this big. If anyone wondered, essentially what he showed me was something like this. It wasn't that, but it was something similar to that. I don't know, E100, I'm going to have a look on eBay right now. Yeah, hang on, let's have a look on Google. Narwhal tusk. Narwhal tusk, now let's go to shopping. Right, narwhal tusk for sale. Yeah, I'm after one. Narwhal ivory, Boone Trading Company. Fucking hell. Well, that was probably one of the most expensive fucking weapons I've ever seen in my entire life then. That was Alright, I've just looked up narwhal tusk, right? 97-inch narwhal tusk, pre-1972, $28,000. I'm not joking. Put it this way, a bit of narwhal tusk that big is $325. All right, Richard Kent, you right, mate? Did you get my message? If you wanted one of those big banners, I do sell those, Rich. They are quite expensive though. I put them as cheap as I could because the minimum prices are pretty much what Teespring do. Yeah, hang on. If you look on here, Richard, this thing that pops up in a minute. Right, after this exclamation mark merch thing comes up, merch. Sorry, I thought I said it wrong the first time. I said it the same, didn't I? It'll pop up with a Teespring link, I think, should do. Yeah. Buy Weapon Collector t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, banners. Click that link, scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see the big banner for that. Then said, Mike, you think a powder fire extinguisher would stop someone? I think it definitely would work. Yeah, any of that stuff. Anyone having shit sprayed in their face or their eyes, it's got to do something, isn't it? Then definitely. A nice one, Richard. Yeah, I just thought I'd let you know, because sometimes I don't know whether people have seen the comments or not, because YouTube is a bit weird like that. No, that's all right, then, Rich. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the sort of price for those kind of things would be if you looked, but it's quite big, isn't it? No, I just thought I'd say. Yeah, I make about £2 or £3 on each. Aaron said, Green Man, the news media turns shooters into celebrities and they plaster the victim's face all over the news like a trophy, instill fear to the people. Definitely. Boy said, yeah, but the one I'll show you, I have a lot bigger one. I'll show you when I'm home at my grand's. Don't carry any. I wouldn't recommend carrying any knife as a weapon. 100% don't. And that is a crime. But there's nothing wrong with having a Swiss Army pen knife if your mum and dad said you could. I don't know about other narwhal ivory, but yeah, that one. Let me look on another one. Narwhal tusk cost. Where did the London Bridge hero get his narwhal tusk from? This is on one of the papers. How much does a narwhal tusk cost? £36,000. Yeah. Elizabeth I so valued the one presented to her by privateer Martin Frobisher that she placed it in the royal wardrobe and treasury. It was valued at £10,000 in 1598, some £2 million today. So yeah, that's probably one of the most expensive weapons anyone's ever used. That's amazing. Yeah, so there ain't going to be many people fucking EDCing a narwhal tusk. That bloke would probably be selling it, wouldn't you? I bet he didn't realise it was worth that much. And he snapped it, for fuck's sake. Cut it up. Well, to be honest, each little bit's worth about fucking 300 fucking quid anyway, so sell it in bits. Probably don't matter that he snapped it, but I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. That's it, Zed. Yeah, this famous fucking London Bridge narwhal tusk. Double the price now. Hopefully it's got a bit of terrorist blood on the end of it. Yeah, EDC narwhal tusks. It's a pity I wanted one. We'll have to make a replica, I reckon. What could you make a narwhal tusk replica out of? I know wood, obviously, but that's it. Probably, yeah. Did I read that or not? It's probably worth even more now that it's famous, broken or not. Exactly. Yeah, one of the places I went on, that was actually on the Express, and there must have been a lot of people asking how much your narwhal tusk was after it happened. What a shame. It would be fucking brilliant. Yeah. To start, maybe we found a new fucking niche here. Narwhal tusk replicas. Yeah, I worked at Narwhal EDC exactly how. You're off, Jimbo. Good night, mate. Nah, that's all right, Ian. That's how I do it on here, Yonder. I just talk about what anyone wants to. So now it's good. If people change the subject, that's how I go. I never have a topic anyway. I just go with what people talk. Sometimes it's good that people, bring something up, makes us all chat. Yeah, that's how we do that. That's how I do mine. If a topic comes up, go with that. If people are interested in it. Zed said you could make a walking stick that looked like one painted in ivory colour. That's a good idea, actually, Teddy. I like that. Because all you've essentially got to do, I've not looked at a narwhal tusk properly, but I assume it's like a twisted sort of pattern on it almost, isn't it? Like a spiral pattern, isn't it? Going down to a point. But that wouldn't be, it'd be reasonably difficult to do, but obviously not impossible to do. In all honesty, I don't even know what we was chatting about before anyway now. But nah, that's how we do it here. Let it change, go one thing to another. And it was, yeah, it's just how usual, just sort of changes as it goes. Yeah, sort of spiralish, isn't it, Zed? Nice sharp chisel. Probably do that. Might have to think about that next year. Is everyone been liking the stream tonight, by the way? There's more people watching than there are likes. Can't like it myself. So what's everyone got planned tomorrow or anything? I ain't. Might watch a film tomorrow. I ain't got to cook the Sunday dinner either tomorrow, so I've got a bit more of time to myself now. Tactical, so yeah, the place. You got your sharps on you, Mike? Yeah, no, task. I'm seriously thinking about it now. Better not leave it too long, because that's the kind of thing you want to do straight away. You want to get the other views for it. You're dry mouth now. Leonard said Highlanders used to carry a sharpened stag antler point. Yes, yeah. That'd be a good thing to carry, wouldn't it? I have heard of that then. You're off, Lloyd. Yes, good night. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Joking. Yeah, that was an old English saying for you, Honda. Avoid night. We're messing with you, Void. He said, fuck off, I'm an hard lad. Nah, go on. See you next time, Void. Take care, mate. You can send me that other picture if you want. I'm just taking the piss. Good night. See you later, mate. That's what you get for saying night girls, though. Bradley, you right, mate? See you later, Void. Yeah, send me that other picture later. Or when you got time. Fuck's sake. Gone all quiet now. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the silence. I'm unaware sometimes how long I'm sat here just thinking, oh, I've nothing to read. Might be longer than I think. Tim said evening all, just got in from work's Christmas Day. Right, Tim, how are you, mate? You right? Merry Christmas. Don't think I've said Merry Christmas actually to anyone in real life yet. Brad Lawson was looking on eBay, found something that looks interesting. Hang on, I'm going to look that up. Tina's the quite quiet. Oh yes. I think Electro's mentioned them before. I actually made something like that once. I don't know where it is. But I actually made something like that. Yes, everyone needs a good screwdriver, exactly. Len said, when's the Tomcat build on Mike? I'm not sure yet. It'll come soon. Maybe in the new year now, I reckon. So I'm probably just going to be messing around after Christmas, you know, drinking and eating, I reckon. May have a week off videos as well, in all honesty. Doing these daily ones fucking kills me. Bradley said, why did you cover the guns, Mike? I'm not up to date. For live streams, you're not allowed to hold a gun in a live stream anymore. But because I don't trust YouTube, and I've had community strikes for doing nothing before, I've decided to cover them temporarily for live streams. So normal videos, they can still be shown. Sorry, got distracted by a comment there. Where am I? Who's talking to? Bradley. I don't trust YouTube anymore. So for live stream, and it also, but what I'm going to do, Brad, I'm going to get a banner that's the exact same picture of the guns there and a banner of the guns there, cover them up with their own picture. It'll look reasonably the same then. I just don't trust the cunts anymore, Brad. Tim said, I'm all good, thanks, Mike. How are you? Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yeah, cheers for asking, Tim. Yeah, I'm all right. Good as can be expected. If you remind me one day, Brad Norse, when I'll try and find the screwdriver thing I made and show you it. But I made something like that had a Phillips screwdriver head, bottle opener, and a lanyard. Yes, what kind of sheets do you want? I've got bed sheets. I've got sheets of paper. You name it, I've got them. Bradley said, who can trust YouTube anymore? Exactly, mate. Dan, you right, mate? Said, what you got planned in the lead up to Christmas, buddy? I don't know. Well, this partly. Yes. That's part of my Christmas plans. I don't know when though. So I ain't drinking on my own anymore. Crowndall said, Mike, got any sheets? Yes. Bed sheets, sheets of paper. I can't think of any others. Brad Northman, on the Swiss Army knives with the Phillips screwdriver, those can be pretty good. Used in the same fashion. Yeah. Say no more. Say no more. Tactical. Anyone seen those camping trowels they use? Handy. Can use those as a spear. I think I have seen them. Nah, I'll tell you why. It might be, Tim, because I came on quite late. It might be that. But actually, you know what it probably is? Christmas parties, isn't it? Probably Christmas parties. Dan said, Christmas Eve, Wendy House there. I'm never doing a fucking new Christmas Eve drinking session ever again. Because I was so hungover for Christmas Day last time that had to go down someone's house and I was laid on their sofa virtually like I was unconscious. I was so hungover. So no, I may do a Christmas Eve drink potentially. Problem is, there's no one about. The only person I regularly drink with isn't about, and yeah. So I may have to just wait till Christmas night. I might be able to have a drink tomorrow if anyone's up for it, but I don't know. I think tomorrow night would be my last night before Christmas Day, and then it's going to be every other day or every other day then till New Year's. I am going to a party now, so I won't be on for a live stream then, but I might try and sort something out that day or have some kind of premiere video come on near 12. I don't know. It's not going to be the same, is it? Liam, you right, mate? I've been doing wood burning for my air gun. Looks good. I'll email you it. Ever thought about doing it? Not really, Liam. I know what you mean, though. If I had some different guns, I might. Only because my two good ones are like fucking immaculate still, nearly. So, yeah. That does look good, though. Yeah, send us some pictures, Liam. Ted said you had 20 viewers watching tonight, so not bad. Yeah, that's sort of average, isn't it, Ted? I think we had like 29 on at one point last night, though. 20's all right. 20's good. Daniel said, yeah, when I was 19, I went to a rave Christmas Eve. Got home at 9 a.m. and was at my nan's for 12 trying to force food down with no appetite. Yeah, I'm never ever doing that again. I was fucking fucked. Laid on their sofa like I was half unconscious. Tactical said, pop up here, Mike. We'll get you on the dog bites. Aaron said, I have 80% receiver. I can send your way. Joke. Like I say, that put me straight in prison, I reckon, Aaron. Tim said, we had a Greek food tonight. Tried calamari for the first time. Didn't think I'd bother again, to be honest. You know what? I always used to like calamari. I've always been a fan of all that kind of stuff. Bradley said, I left my Swiss Army penknives in my pants and washed them. He had to take it down washing machine apart, fuck's sake. I've left, when they was legal to own, I accidentally left a pair of brass knuckles in my fucking pocket in the washing machine. Luckily, I managed to stop it before it started pumping the water through. Fucking God knows what that would have done to the washing machine. Liam said, I will. I'm going to finish this main part tonight and send you a picture tomorrow, mate. Nice one. Yeah, I look forward to seeing that. I'll stay on for a bit longer tonight as I came on late, so I'll probably stay on. I'll stay on until I've done 2 hours, so that's about 18 minutes. So yeah, about 20 past. I'll stay on till. So I guess watching me don't live longer with WeaponCollector. No, they don't. Fucking hell. Prepared announcement. I'm off to bed now. Going on a short hunt filming session tomorrow. Planning to get at least 3 VRs filmed and maybe shoot a crow. Finish up. All right, Prepared Norseman. Have a good evening, mate. Yeah, a good day tomorrow. Sorry. Yeah, have a good shoot and yeah, take care. Merry Christmas, mate. Yeah, I don't do Christmas Eve drinking ever again after that last time. Yeah, good night. So anyone who wasn't on earlier, yes, remember the nipple. I will this time. I'll go and check it out after this because that should be in my comments that I haven't replied to. Where was that name? Come on, where are you? So I'm just looking at something quickly, can't find it. I'm trying to find what Jim had changed his name to so I could try and remember it again. I remember it when I see it. I was just going to tell everyone. Yeah, well, I can't see it. Yes, I will remember the nipple. Sorry, you wouldn't have seen that comment until I approved it. Yeah, it said, P.S. remember the nipple. It's nothing dirty. It's so I can join the competition. That's it. Yes, nice one, Tactical. You're right there. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Cheers, mate. It really said the worst. You know what's the worst day for me to get drunk? I think Christmas Eve. That's the night, right? So Christmas Eve this year will be 20 years to the day that this happened, and I went to prison for a little bit. So yeah, that's my unlucky day, Christmas Eve. If I stay indoors, it's all right there. They just won't get pissed, go to the same place and hang around in the same alleyway. But that is it supposed to be. I know that the worst one's washing, doing washing, Christmas washing, not Christmas washing, washing clothes on Christmas Day, not Christmas Day, New Year's Day. I did that once and I pretty much got accused of murder that time. Because if you do it, you're supposed to wash them out of your family, supposedly. I don't believe in any superstitions, but I don't do them for other people's benefit, just because the fucking amount of bullshit moaning I have to listen to. Yeah, good on you, Tactical. You stopped drinking altogether now? I know what it's like giving up drinking. It can be difficult. No, I drink now, but I still get really bad urges for it. Yeah, till the gout fucks off, yeah. Fucking thing. It's content. Doing any of the remedies to try and get rid of it. Yes, that happened recently here, Beach. Yeah, put new shoes on the table and everyone goes fucking mental. Me and my brother, even my sister, I think, couldn't give a shit about stuff like that. But if you do it in front of people who do believe, they whack the shoes off the table and get all funny about it. I could understand putting old shoes on the table. It might have dog shit on it or something, but, and I can understand not standing under a ladder because some cunt might drop a fucking brick on your head or a paint pot on your head. Or the ladder might slip down on you. Most superstitions are total fucking horse piss, in my opinion. But as I say, if it bothers other people, I don't do it. Exactly, Aaron. Yeah. That's why I drink vodka and water now. I shouldn't really drink anything because I've had gout. But booze has never seemed to board it back for me. Dad said it is unlucky. It was for my father anyway. Got pissed on New Year's Eve, walked out of the pub, and dropped dead of a heart attack. So I don't like the thing anyway. Ah, fuck's sake, Dad. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't blame you then. That's partly why, why I associate the 23rd as a bad thing. Not for a traditional thing, but because of something bad that happened to me, Aaron said gout and alcohol's a bad mix. Yeah, definitely, mate. That's what, yeah. I always thought it was posh twats got it. So how did I get it? Exactly, how did I get it? I've still got the gout sheet. If you need any tips, hang on. The gout sheet. Where is it? Come on. Gout sheet. There you go. Do you need any tips and advice on gout? Oh, Tactical Pirate Son. Just talking to your alter ego there, Tactical Pirate 2. Really bases. Fun to look into the root of them though. Oh, what the superstitions? Yeah, it would be. I've never looked into them, Pete, but I suppose some of them would be quite interesting where they come from. But my God, some of them are total fucking horse piss. Stag said, "What is gout?" Never heard of it. It's inflammation of your joints, basically, but you usually get it in your the joint of your big toe. So, say that's your foot. This joint just here on your big toe, it'll get it's like a acute arthritis, basically. It's an inflammation of your joints, and it'll go all sore and red and bulge out a bit. It's so painful. It only lasts about 3 or 4 days. Like the worst bit lasts for like 2 nights or something, but it will be on. You can have it for a while. Like I was limping for about a month last time I had it, or 2 weeks anyway. But it's so painful. Even a really thin sheet touching it hurts like fuck. trying to get your socks on and get your foot into your fucking shoe is a fucking cunt. Yeah, it's uric acid crystals that collect in your joints. Yeah, it hurts worse than toothache. I've had it twice. I've had it 3 times, but only twice properly. The last time I had it, I managed to stop it before it got worse. Yeah. But the uric acid can come from lots of things. Food, booze, being overweight, don't help. Yeah. But they call it like rich man's disease, don't they? Because it's normally people who are eating loads and loads of fancy food and drinking all the time. And I think I was just overdosing on the stuff that does it. Because all of my favourite foods happen to be stuff that can give you gout. Yeah, flip-flop for those days, exactly. But the joint where it's done it still hurts a little bit for me now. When I've run, it hurts a bit. You can get medicine, Tim. They reckon if you get it more than twice in 1 year, they'll put you on medication, 1 tablet a day for the rest of your life. But I didn't want that. So what I did, I've lost weight, and now I never ever eat any of the stuff that can give you it. And apart from that one little twinge I had, which I think might have been due to stress, because stress can bring it on, and even banging your toes, supposedly. I haven't had it for like 2 or 3 years. Yeah, but I lost about I think I lost 2.5 stone. I put a little bit of weight back on, but I'm still like 1 3/4 stones lighter than I was. Zed says, strangely, uric acid is good for your skin, keeps it soft and supple. Didn't know that. Tactical here, got everything down this year, lost 2 stone. Hopefully 2020 brings it to 4 stone. Yeah, nice. I want to lose more weight. Yes, I heard someone say that their dad said their gout was so bad that even when someone walked past, the air just blowing onto it was fucking horrendous. It's very painful. Ingrown toenails are as well, Peach. I've never had a bad ingrown toenail. But if you're interested, Tim, these are the kind of things that you can't eat. So it says, can losing weight help my gout? And it pretty much says yes. And then some of the worst things for gout are offal, liver, kidneys, heart, and sweetbreads, game, pheasant, rabbit, venison, oily fish, anchovies, herring, mackerel, sardines, sprats, seafood, which was my favourite food, especially mussels, crabs, shrimps, and other shellfish, meat and yeast extracts, Marmite, Bovril, commercial gravy, as well as beer. You know, I used to love Marmite. I used to put like 4 fucking teaspoons worth of Marmite on bread, on toast. And I was having Bovril gravy nearly every day. Stupid shit like that when I was hungover as well. And then you get the slightly worse stuff. So these are the stuff you should eat in moderation. Meat in general, peas, beans and legumes, mushrooms, some vegetables, which is just asparagus, cauliflower, spinach, and then whole grains. And then everything else, dairy, eggs, bread, cereals, pasta and noodles, fruit and vegetables, are pretty much all right. You just eat better. Where am I? Tapster, gout makes ingrown toenail fun. I've had both. I've got half a nail. Has had it cut off. Rearbase said he had one removed. They injected his toe a few times and he get scalpel out, start cutting. Ehon said, I need foot surgery at some point on both my feet. I have bone spurs above my big toes from walking too much over years. I have worked on my feet 25 years now. Well, almost. Yeah, them bone spurs, I think that's a similar. The gout you can actually, with gout, actually have lumps sticking out. I think my mum's got that as well in her knees yonder. Tim said, interesting one, it sounds very painful. I like a lot of Marmite too. I need to lose some weight again in the new year. I want to climb Ben Nevis again this summer. But yeah, I used to eat loads of prawns, loads and loads of Marmite. When I was hungover, one of my hangover cures was really, really thick gravy. And I'm fucking sure the reason I got gout is when I was literally overdosing on the things you shouldn't eat. Like I was having loads, because I never thought eating Marmite and fixed gravy could give you something like gout. You know, I was overweight as well, which didn't help. But I wasn't overly drinking, and drinking for me never seems to bring it back. But just in case, I shouldn't drink anything really. That's why I drink vodka and water now, though. Tactical says, super hot nurse did mine. She bent over 2 inches from my face. Baps anyone. Fuck's sake. Mersey, mine did. You right, mate? You said, love your channel, bless up. Yeah, nice one, mate. Sadly, I'm going off in a minute. But cheers for coming on. But anyway, yeah, my mum has one of those bumps on her wrist. Got cartilage. Yeah, my poor old mum's knees are fucked. She needs both her knees replaced. She can barely walk now. She can just about work, because she can drive to work, walk to where she works, sit down for the rest of the work. But yeah, she can't walk, like, she wouldn't be able to walk 100 metres without stopping. You're right, Riggs, I think you'll be on very much longer, but have you been out drinking? So what are you like now, Tactical? Is your gout like dying off now? Is it like, it scares you though, don't it? You don't want to drink anything again for like ages after having gout, do you? Really bad. I tried tequila for the first time a few days ago. Fucking horrible. Strange earthy tasting on to jet fuel. Yeah, it's not very nice, is it? Well, to be honest, no spirits are nice. But yeah, I've had tequila and I could never really get into that one. It's a bit too strange to me. And I'm still twinging up. Get some fucking. Have you got any ibuprofen and that? The last time it came on a little bit, I took as much ibuprofen as I could. I was taking shitloads of fucking turmeric. That's a natural anti-inflammatory. Fucking vitamin C's. Putting me off now. Cherry juice. I'll be on for a bit, Mersey-minded, but yeah, Merry Christmas, mate. Dumble Serbo said, I wish. No, I've been watching Sexy Julia on DVD. I haven't watched it for a while, so I thought I'd get her out. What, Hellraiser 2, you mean? Hellraiser 1? Or is that something else? Just looked up Sexy Julia, that comes up with something completely different. Tactical, see what he just called you then. Zod. Yeah, good night, Zed. Merry Christmas, mate. I might come on tomorrow if I'm bored. I don't know though. We'll see what happens. But maybe on tomorrow. Small chance I might. No, young cut though. At least that was a reference I got for once. Normally people do these references and I never fucking get them. But no, Sexy Julia. I never heard of them, Peach. Yeah, I think stuff like vitamin C is good for gout. Because what it is, vitamin C is supposed to flush out your kidneys or whatever. Help flush out your kidneys. So it helps you get rid of the crystals in your the uric acid creates crystals in your kidneys that then collect in your joints basically if you're susceptible to gout. So drinking, the other thing is I drink shitloads of water now. And I always have drunk shitloads of water, but I make sure I do now. That's why sometimes you'll see me like fucking pounding it down when I remember. I'll probably drink all that in a minute, so I know I've drunk enough for the evening. Yeah, I swear that no, I don't swear. This bloke swears. When I used to do the flooring, we met this bloke who reckoned he was about 80, and he looked about 50, right? And he reckoned it was purely down to taking vitamins every day. And he showed us all these vitamins he took every day, right? But the more we looked at him, we was convinced he'd had a facelift. This is like in the middle of London. We both said, did get some vitamin D. If you don't get out a lot in the sun, yeah, sun vitamin replacement. Now, that's a true thing, though, isn't it? Yeah. My mum must have that bleach, vitamin D, because of that lack of because she gets falling asleep all the time. So they suspected it might have been something to do with vitamin D deficiency. And they gave her tablets for that. But I don't reckon it is. I think she got sleep apnea, but no one knows. Yeah, did his lips move? I can't remember now, but it didn't seem right. But yeah, he swore it was these fucking vitamins and minerals. Right, I'm gonna have to go off now because I've heard people go to bed. Fucking 11:20 on a Saturday, now we're going to bed. Fucking hell, saying something, isn't it? I'm not. I'll be up for hours yet. I'll watch a film now. What have I got? Terminator Salvation, Blue Velvet, 28 Weeks Later, Paranormal Activity, Sexy Beast, Doomsday, The Box, Trainspotting. I've seen all these, but God's sake, Reeds. Yes. I can't remember if he had a list of what's funny, actually. No, I better go off. I will see you all tomorrow then. It's been a good stream tonight. I enjoyed it. But yeah, that's why I'm talking a bit quieter now. Yeah, enjoyed this. I will I'll have a normal, I'll have the fucking Christmas tips video on tomorrow. Fucking throat is dry as fuck. Christmas tips video tomorrow. Oh no, I'll tell you what I might put on tomorrow as well. The final, I've done all the shooting competition, but I want to do a compilation of everyone's intros. So I may do that tomorrow. Oh, nipples, yes, thank you for reminding me. Tactical. Yep. Got to go and look at Baird Norseman's nipples. Something to do with the competition, I don't know. See you later, Honda. Good night, mate. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Right, I might be on tomorrow, but there's a small chance. I might be on tomorrow. Depending on what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I like to have a break. Sometimes I don't mind. When they're going good like this, when you get a load of good ones, yeah. Right. Merry Christmas, everyone, and I will see you soon. Good night. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it.